Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we've got breaking news that Tesla has discontinued the Model S and the Model X. There's a bunch of different updates here. Let's get through all of it. And we do have a giveaway today. And I felt like because Tesla is killing the Model S and the Model X, I'm going to be giving away a Tesla Model S or Model X Tesla shirt. If you want to win this, we got to get to 88 likes. So hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. This is one from the Tesla shop that I bet they're just going to discontinue this as well. And so if you want to win a Tesla Model S, Model X shirt from Tesla shop, hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Once we get to 88 likes, I'll pick a live winner live on stream so that you could potentially win a Tesla Model S or Model X shirt. But we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you've got a delivery coming up for your brand new Tesla, we just released a delivery checklist that gives you everything you need to check on your brand new Tesla, whether it's low priority, high priority, and also gives you instructions on what you need to do if you find something wrong. So definitely check it out. Link down below on our website. And thank you to everybody that's used our delivery checklist in the past and in the future. But Tesla has discontinued two Tesla models. Of course, those models being the Model X and the Model S, which if you've been following along through all the different things that Tesla and Elon has been specifically saying for like the past couple of years, this shouldn't be 100% surprising, but I do find this pretty interesting. And it makes sense from the vision of what Elon and Tesla says in terms of like robotaxi and all these different things, but it does kind of suck that Tesla is pulling out from the luxury pricing space, and they just basically feel like because of volume or whichever. I mean, if they're only selling a handful of units, it just doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. But Elon has announced that Tesla is discontinuing the Model S and the Model X Q2 of 2026. So that pretty much gives you what, like 3 months, 4 months until the end of Q2 2026 to lock in your Tesla Model S or Model X. So I would imagine they're going to stop production ASAP, and the vehicles that are on the ground now are pretty much the ones you can buy, and maybe we start to see some big clearance discounts by the end of June. Maybe we're in the market for a Model S Plaid. This might be the time to be able to get one because that really is the only one. If I had to choose between the two of them, Model S Plaid is going to be the way to go. Quote, "We're going to convert that production space to Optimus Factory as part of our overall shift to an autonomous future." Very interesting to see this. And I mean, this is one of the OG vehicles. I mean, 2012 is when the Model S first came out. So it's been around over a decade now, and it is killed and gone. Model X, one of the vehicles that kind of made a name for Tesla because of the Falcon Wing doors, even though the Falcon Wing doors do have a lot of issues because we had one. Very interesting to see that both of them are going out. And so this is not surprising if you've been following this, because if you look at the volume, there's not that many sales for Tesla Model S and Model X compared to the Model 3 and the Model Y. I mean, as a whole, Cybertruck, Model S, and Model X is not that big at the end of the day. I mean, according to the S and X in 2025 accounted for 2.8% of Tesla's total revenue and only 1.8% of vehicle deliveries. So it kind of makes sense for them just to free it up. It's a lot of like cash revenue that, I mean, these vehicles might not be selling as fast. And so they could sell they definitely sell way more than 2 Model Ys per Model X and Model X. So, I mean, why tie up that vehicle space when they can just sell 10x or maybe even 100x more Model Ys or Model 3s at the end of the day, which is a more popular vehicle if they're going for the volume. But Elon actually came out and said this: the S and the X will always continue to exist in the fleet, just not in production, but is still a little sad. So of course they've made a direction here to kind of go into a little bit of a different direction. Maybe they'll still produce it here and there, maybe as like special editions or whichever, but is not going to be a full line production taking up space on the line and everything. Maybe it'll be like a custom. No, it definitely won't be. It just makes no sense. But after Q2, when Tesla ends the Model S and Model X, customers Teslas will no longer offer driver displays because there'll only be one. Of course, the S and X have 2 self-presenting doors, including the soft closed doors, which I really find is like a great product with our Tesla Model S and X that we have, because that's like a luxury product. No 400-mile range. It's just a true point, because the Model S can go up to 400, crazy 0 to 60 times, and Falcon wing doors, which of course do have issues. But I really feel like maybe they're making some room for some other vehicles. Well, let's think positive about this, right? Because they know there's been a lot of demand for the Model Y L, the Model Y 6-seater, and maybe they need room and they don't want to sacrifice any sort of production from the current Model Y. Why not just kill the Model X line? Because maybe more people would be more inclined to buy the 6-seater Tesla Model Y L for the US. And maybe this is the cost that it's going to get with the killer vehicle, which is the X, to sell more vehicles, which is going to be the Model Y L 6-seater. And I bet a lot of you out there would rather purchase a much cheaper vehicle and get the Model Y L instead of a Model X. Or maybe it's cyber SUV. Maybe this is the vehicle that we're looking for that hopefully is around the corner, because, you know, we would love to see a bigger SUV, actual true third row, and maybe made on the same production line as the Cybertruck. That could be a very interesting story at the end of the day here, with all these different changes and everything. And Jimmy, who actually runs Plug, actually wrote this, which is, I mean, right on par here. Remember, the Model S and Model X production is only 10,000 units per year. That is the right play to maximize the value of the Fremont factory. This is the right play. And yes, killing the Model S and Model X just makes the most sense in terms of volume, and might as well free it up for other production or whichever. And Brendan, actually, I was just thinking about this when he first posted this. I mean, I was thinking about this because, you know, yes, Model S and Model X hasn't really been selling for a while now, but also the Model S and Model X did get a 5 and then another 5, a $10,000 price increase before it got the Lux package. So, I mean, there's a lot of competition coming into the space. Like, I personally, if you were to ask me like, hey, I've got a family of 3 or 3 kids, and it's me and my wife, or me and my husband, I would say go look at like the Gravity. It's a bigger vehicle for family. Or maybe even go look at the Rivian. The Model X, very, very small, and it is not a great vehicle, because that will fill up super quick if you're going any sort of road trips or whichever. And now the question is, like, what about the Cybertruck? What about the Cybertruck in terms of, is this Cybertruck on the chopping block? And hopefully it isn't, because I personally really like the Cybertruck. Even though it's polarizing, it is my favorite Tesla to drive at the moment, even more than the Model Y Performance. But Cybertruck, maybe that is going to be on the chopping block, because they already killed the rear-wheel drive. I don't think so, because I feel like they're finding other uses for it. But hey, you never know at the end of the day. And Cybertruck guy kind of summed this all up together about the Model S and the Model X. And I kind of 100% agree with this, because, quote, if you're feeling uneasy about today's investor call, you're not alone. Now that unsupervised has arrived with the robotaxi, Tesla is evolving and changing directions and betting the house on 1 to 2 person autonomous transit. That's great for many people. Tesla is going to generate billions, if not trillions, by optimizing an on-demand fleet. However, I believe autonomy should expand how we live, not narrow our lives and how we want to be. Let me explain. Perhaps if you consider me a vehicle enthusiast, but I do not purchase multiple vehicles for multiple niches. I instead purchase one vehicle for all my uses. That's why I use a Cybertruck. My vehicle must be able to transport my family. And so really this means that there's not going to be too many new models coming down the pipe. They're just going to focus on how can we move people at scale, which is going to be like robotaxi, robovan, and all these other different things. And I feel like maybe they're not going to release cool new models anymore, because that's not the direction that Elon and Tesla wants. And the direction they want is moving people, no matter what the design is, whether it's cybercab or robovan or other thing like that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We'll be at an event this weekend if you want to join us, a Model Y meetup event at the Tesla Diner on Saturday, 9 to 11 a.m. If you want to join, we'll be there with Unplugged Performance. Check out our Model Y Performance and theirs. Definitely check it out. Free event, free RSVP down below in the description, and a handful of swag as well, available for first come, first serves down below in the description. And of course, there's also Tesla Corsa. If you want to try your performance of your Tesla vehicle on a track, definitely check it out. Link down below as well. Use promo code Dennis to save some money off of the entry price. It's a very safe environment. Unplugged Performance brings their technicians. It's really cool. I just left Unplugged Performance, and we were able to do some modifications to our Model Y Performance that really actually elevated the performance of it. And I really feel like I'm excited to show you guys what it actually is. But let us know, are you sad about this Model S and Model X getting killed? Were you in the market to buy one? I really feel like this is going to be a very exciting next 3 to 5 months as Tesla runs down the production of the Model S and the Model X. And hey, maybe this will help with values as well. Like if you're selling your Model S or Model X right now because it's getting killed, this is the last of the era. And I kind of feel like, hey, like maybe we should get like an S before it gets killed, because I actually really do like the new Model S Plaid. It's the only one that I would get. And if it's going to be ending, maybe these depreciation reuse values might be a good one, or maybe they might go up. Either way, if you're selling your Tesla, definitely check out Plug down below in the description. Whether you're selling your electric vehicle or Tesla vehicle, they are offering and buying vehicles very aggressively, whether it's electric vehicle or Tesla vehicle. You might as well check them out. Link down below in the description. It only takes a few minutes to submit your vehicle and you'll get an offer within 15 minutes. I've seen screenshots $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over all the different competitions. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We do have a giveaway today, so if we can get to 88 likes in honor of the Tesla getting Tesla Model S and Model X killed, once we get to 88 likes, we'll be doing a giveaway of a Tesla Model S or Tesla Model X shirt from Tesla. Tesla actually has this like Tesla Model S, Model X shirt. And so if you are the winner, you'll get to get this. Once we get to 88 likes live on stream, we'll pick a random winner. All you have to do is hit that like button. Might as well hit the subscribe button because it's right next to it. And then just be active in the live stream chat. You can see we've got our bot here, and anybody that sends a message can win, but you do have to hit the like button and then just be active in the live stream chat. Let's see who dropped by today. Survivor Fan, great to see you. Pessimist, great to see you. Homer Simpson, let's see. Jing, Mark, great to see you. Jesse, Paul, Carl, Jerry, thanks for dropping by. Carl, let's see. Suncoast, Nag, SF City Boy, Jeep Life, thanks for winning. Rob, Riley, Greg, Mark, Fenders, Carl, Matthew Quint, SF City Boy, Victic, Orange, Pepsi, Paul Cam, Bling, Rob Slinger, thanks for dropping by. Nag, great to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. Thanks for coming by as well. Min, great to see you. Vipul Patel, great to see you. QWeb, great to see you as well. Bansari, RC, great to see you. Bling, Mercedes. Let's see. Yes, McKay. Oski Poppy, great to see you. Jody, thanks for dropping by. Bradley, Why Me, great to see you. And thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And on top of that, if you are pending delivery, if you have not picked up your Tesla yet and you want full self-driving for half off, also definitely check out my Linktree form down below in the description. There's an inquiry button all the way down at the bottom. You can fill that out and that'll point you in the right direction to get you half off of full self-driving if you're pending delivery of your brand new Tesla. Let's see, what else we got here? I'm so sad that my S got canceled before I got a chance to purchase a new one for myself. Guess I'll just have to aim for the Roadster now. Nice. I mean, the one thing is that the used market gets heavily depreciated. So I don't even know if I would even buy a brand new one for S or X. Like I would love to add a Model S Plaid because I feel like it is the funnest in terms of comfortability, but I don't know if I would buy a brand new one. I'd probably wait 2 years and let it depreciate like $50,000 before I actually try and pull the trigger on one. Because I've done that before and it is not fun. I had a Model X, it was 2022. I bought it, I mean, basically brand new, and I just sold it not a few months ago for $45,000. So you can understand the depreciation on that. It is pretty heavy for sure. Tesla needs to come out with a mid-size 3-row SUV that's as big as a Kia Telluride and completely competitively priced under $60,000. Yeah, I mean, if Tesla isn't, the competition definitely is. So we'll start to see it. Jerry, let's go. I'm going to miss your live chat. Wish you the best in the team here. No, thank you, Jerry, and can't wait for your delivery because I know it's coming up as well. I hate the fact that they killed the Model S. I was trying to get a Plaid in a few years. Carl, I mean, you still can, and it's probably better because the depreciation will hit the hardest, even though it's going to get discontinued. So I think you'll be fine. I guess that the Cybertruck is still functional since it's their only trunk, but I agree that they need to build a proper three-row SUV on the Cybertruck platform. Cybertruck has all the Tesla tech. Yeah, 100%. Cybertruck is the best driving Tesla. I personally think it's my favorite right now. And like, if you were to ask me like Model S, Model X, Cybertruck, Model Y performance, or Model 3, I'm picking Cybertruck 8 out of 10 times. And because it just is more, I mean, unless I'm going to like the track or something, then I would be picking like a performance. Hey Dennis, should I sell my Cybertruck? No, Inky, don't sell your Cybertruck. Cybertruck is the best Tesla out there. Now that they canceled the S and X, the Lux package is out next. That's true, Carl. Like that is, I mean, and I mean, if you think about it, Tesla, I mean, Elon killed full self-driving package for 8,000, and people are wondering like what's going to happen with the Lux package. Well, now we know the S and X is gone now, so we don't have to worry about the Lux package disappearing or not. That's a funny one for sure. What's service going to look like for outgoing S and X when hardware 5 comes out when it happens to upgrading the full self-driving? It's a good point, yeah, because they will stop supporting it. And I mean, I guess they'll still try to figure it out. What does this do to the value of our Model Y Junipers? I don't know if it does anything, Suncoast, because this just might mean that they are going to double down on Model Y production and sales because now there's less production of other vehicles and they don't have to focus on other vehicles. They can just focus on 3Y and Cybertruck and, of course, maybe like Roadster or whichever vehicle after that. Let's see. They said they canceled them to make Optimus. Yeah, Carl, 100%. Yeah. And so they're not necessarily, they might not necessarily produce more Model Ys, but I mean, we'd love to see a Model YL coming up soon. That would be pretty cool to see. I forgot to release this. So Jowa, as you guys know, as a favorites of one of our accessories, they just released this trunk LED light, and you can see there's a sneak peek of something in the trunk right there as well. It's pretty heavy duty looking, but we just got this a different company, and I didn't realize that they were going to release it for the Model Y as well. But this one is a much better version. I've already started to realize because you can see it's got different USB-C adapters, and this is a very, very, very cool product. So definitely check it out. Joa down below in the description. Use promo code Dennis to save some money on it. And another one of our new accessories that we just got a crazy promo code is EVJect. Use promo code Dennis for 30% off. But take a look at this. They actually had like a different developed product that actually pushed out like a push pop of the charging port of the charger, and so that you can drive away and escape if you need to. And it also protects, well, this one I guess doesn't protect your vehicle because the EVJect that is currently out there actually is a in-between device. So when you plug in your supercharger to the device and the supercharger goes into the EV jack goes into your vehicle, then you don't have to worry about like the pins on the supercharger actually damaging your vehicle. But that's kind of funny to see that this was like their prototype device before. And if you're interested, definitely check out EV Jack down below in the description. Use promo code Dennis to save some money. In this next topic, let's give you a Tesla earnings call recap. Everything that I thought was pretty impactful and important from the full call, so you don't have to listen to the whole thing. The first thing is like, take a look at this redesigned Tesla Semi. They have added the light bar on the front, and it seems like, I feel like this light bar is here to stay with all the vehicle designs. So maybe Model 3 is going to be the next vehicle once it gets that like mid-cycle refresh or whichever to get a light bar as well. I could easily see that. Elon also announced that the Model Y robotaxis are running full self-driving, unsupervised, and have no follow car as of yesterday. So it would be pretty interesting to try and see one of those robotaxi videos to see if there's any sort of difference there. Quote, we also expect to have a fully autonomous vehicles in probably 25 to 50% of the US by the end of the year, pending regulatory approval. So more states probably for the robotaxis to enter. Elon also said that Tesla now has 500 robotaxis combined across the Bay Area and Austin giving rides. That's a good amount. And you guys already know they killed the Model S and the Model X, ripped to those two vehicles. They also actually, for the first time ever, gave numbers on how many people have full self-driving. Tesla announced that monthly subscriptions to full self-driving continue to grow sequentially and more than doubled in 2025. Quote, starting this quarter, we are transitioning access to full self-driving to monthly subscription as we begin to sunset the upfront payment option. So this is your last chance. If you're looking to get full self-driving for the upfront cost and a permanent cost, then I mean, you've got until February 14th to lock that in. Of course, the numbers do include subscription and also purchase. And big thing here is that Tesla also has announced that they invested $2 billion into XAI, Elon's AI company as well. Very interesting to see this. So now I guess if you're a Tesla shareholder, then are you also an investment there? But at the same time, we're getting a lot of the features from XAI onto vehicles like Grok. So really cool to see. And here's the different areas in which Robotaxi is currently launched and going to be launched in the near markets as well. We already know about SF and Austin. I mean, Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Vegas are all on the roadmap for this year. So very cool to see different Robotaxi, and I've still yet to try one, so hopefully we can try one soon in the near future. Tesla has announced that they have begun to produce battery packs for certain Model Ys with the new 4680 cells. I think the new Model Y already has this, like the new Model Y Performance. Quote, we now produce dry electrode for 4680 cells with both anode and cathode made in Austin. We expect domestic cathode material in Texas LFP lines in Nevada to begin production in 2026. And we kind of know this, and that's why we're starting to see like the Model Y Performance does not supercharge or charge well, and that's of course because of it's probably being throttled for safety aspects or whichever. And now we start to see some of the numbers for the vehicles that Tesla has for the earnings call. Tesla has released a new annual manufacturing capacity chart, which now includes Megapack, Powerwall facility, Cybertruck, as well as Optimus. And we can see here they can produce up to 550,000 Model 3s and Model Ys from California. Berlin can do 375K. Texas by itself can do 250K. And then if you take a look at for Shanghai can do 950,000 combined units for Model 3 and the Model Y. And of course, this is like total production that you could, potential production that it can actually be done. No. But here's a recap of everything that was done on the earnings call. There was a ton here. I think some things that popped out to me is, of course, the S and X being killed, and how like the next gen Roadster is supposed to be coming out in like April as like a release date. And another thing that was interesting is that Elon says Tesla may transition the Cybertruck to an autonomous cargo truck in the future. So maybe this is going to be that bigger SUV, but maybe even like a cargo van truck that we might see. And so very cool to see. And yeah, next gen Roadster will be unveiled on April 2026. So we're like 2 to 3 months away from that actually coming out as well. But let us know what your thoughts on. Let us know what you're thinking. Are you a Tesla shareholder? Are you bullish, or is some of this different information worrying you at the end of the day? But one thing's for sure, if you want a discount, you can get a discount off of Tesla accessories. Our favorites are from Joa, especially when you use promo code Dennis. You get a nice discount, get free shipping, free returns. So definitely check out Joa down below in the description. Our favorite product is this film mount. I highly recommend it. I use it in all of our Teslas, especially on full self-driving. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. If you're just joining in, welcome. Tesla has killed the Model S and the Model X, which surprising and also not surprising, because if you look at the total volume of sales and everything, and in honor of the Model S and the Model X, we do have a giveaway today. Once we get to 88 likes, I will give away a Tesla Model S or Model X shirt from Tesla. Your choice of your size or whichever, shipped directly from you from Tesla shop. But we got to get to 88 likes. So all you have to do is hit that like button, be active in the live stream chat, just say any sort of message, and then yes, hit that like button. You might as well hit the subscribe because it's right next to it as well. Tesla needed a true third road SUV anyways. X doesn't make sense. Too many real third rows out there. QWeb, yeah, 100%. They need to redesign it, and maybe we'll start to see the redesign hopefully this year. And I'm gunning for a big Cybertruck SUV. That could be a cool one. Does this mean that Tesla is no longer sexy? Oh, that's true. That's a good one there, Greg. That's actually, they are, well, I guess they're well, I'm trying to do like 3Y Robotaxi Cybertruck. What does that combine to? Like, I don't even know. Elon says that Cybertruck will stay as they want to make it autonomous. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool to see, like, if it was like more of a people mover that you could like put in the back for like third row and everything. What about Roadster? Still coming? Yeah, April, Riley. That seems to be the time frame. We're at 47 likes, only 41 more. Hey, we're at 85 likes now. So only 3 more, 88 likes, and we'll pick a live winner live on stream. I'm going to pay the 8K unfit. Nice. You're talking about full self-driving? I mean, if anybody's out there and you want half off of full self-driving and you're pending delivery, you have not picked up your Tesla vehicle yet, your brand new Tesla only, check out my link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry button all the way down at the bottom. You could fill that out and it'll reach out to me and then I'll point you in the right direction to get half off. RIP S and X, yeah, it's a sad one because we've actually owned both of these, not at the same time. S, fantastic vehicle, super comfortable. I had a 2021 Model S long range, never had the Plaid, but I don't, Plaid is a little bit overkill, but maybe not the new Plaid because they actually like changed the styling of it. Really comfortable vehicle because it has air suspension. X, also comfortable, but it had its issues. Like mine was probably in the shop maybe 4 or 5 times because of the Falcon wing doors. They finally fixed it, and don't get me wrong, it's a nice vehicle. If I had to choose between the two and I didn't have like, I didn't need the space, then I would go for the S over the X. All right, so we got 92 likes. Congrats, everybody. Let's go ahead and pick our winner for a Tesla Model S or Model X shirt from Tesla. In honor of Tesla killing the S and X, we'll give away this shirt. You'll be able to choose your size and everything because we'll get it shipped from the Tesla shop directly to you. So this is your 1-minute warning. Hit that like button if you want to be entered and just say anything in the live stream chat. You can say any sort of message and then we'll use our bot to pick a random winner. So this is your 45-second warning to type something really quick. You can say hi, hello, congrats, rip S, rip X. I guess you can pick your favorite one. Do you like the S or do you like the Model X more? This is your 30-second warning to hit that like button and just say anything in the live stream chat before we pick a winner for their choice of sizing of their Tesla Model S or Model X shirt. But before we do that, if you're selling your Model S or Model X or any of your Tesla vehicles or electric vehicles, definitely check out Plug down below in the description. They are offering the maximum value, highest offers than anybody else for your electric vehicle and Tesla vehicles only. They can do this because they specialize in electric vehicles and buying Tesla vehicles. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. You'll get an offer within 15 minutes, and we've seen screenshots from people that have submitted their vehicle. They're offering $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over everybody else. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. All right, so the winner of the Tesla Model S or Model X shirt is going to be RC-MZ20E. Congrats, RC, for winning. Please send me a DM on Instagram. It's probably the easiest. Or actually, what's even easier is check out my Linktree form down below in the description. There's an inquiry form all the way down at the bottom so that we can get verification in your shipping address and everything. But wait. You guys actually killed it with the likes, and so let's run it back and pick another winner for a Model S and Model X shirts. But let's get to 130 likes. So just 29 more likes, not even double in the 88. Once we get to 130 likes, we will pick a random winner for a second shirt today, live on stream, that you can pick the sizing and everything. Aaron, Falcon wing doors are pretty great. Yeah, definitely. If you got like kids and you're putting them into the child seat, yeah, they're pretty cool. And they're also like, once they like doors go like this, not like this, they go like this. Really cool to see. I should just do like random trivia for like people to like guess random things that I say, and if you get it, maybe you get a prize too. Houston, let's go. Dennis, thank you for the alert on 9:30. That got me the Model Y Performance with federal tax rate and also the half off full self-driving. You are the man, Westlake. Congrats. Yeah, the Model Y Performance is a fun vehicle, especially when you combine it with full self-driving. I would go to the Model Y Performance meet if I didn't already have a Tesla home visit service. Ah, come on, Preston. You can just cancel that. You can always schedule another one. The home visit ones, you can actually get the appointments pretty quickly. Or just have them meet you at the Tesla Diner. If you didn't know, we're actually doing a Tesla meetup at the Tesla Diner this Saturday. It's 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. We'll be there with Unplugged Performance, with our Model Y Performance, theirs and ours. And both of them are actually modded now. Or ours has been modded, or theirs has definitely been modded. But if you're interested in coming, definitely check it out. RSVP down below in the description. It's free to RSVP, and they're giving away free swag, and maybe we'll give away something as well. We'll give a secret code the day before. 109 likes. So once we get to 130 likes, we'll give away another Tesla Model S or Model X Tesla shirt. A nice black Tesla Model S and Model X shirt. It'll get shipped directly to you, so you'll be able to pick the sizing and everything. What else we got? In this next topic, here's why I won't be buying full self-driving for my Model Y Juniper. Spicy headline for sure, and I know a lot of you might be thinking the same exact thing. Well, here's what I actually found here, and this is a pretty interesting thread that I want to kind of go through from Reddit. Shout out to WatchLever for posting this quote. Here's why I won't be buying full self-driving for my 2026 Juniper. And some of this actually makes a lot of sense in terms of the time frame, but quote, if I have $8,000 making a 10% return and I remove $100 a month, it will take a little over 11 years to deplete all of that money. That's a huge break-even time. Even at 4% return, high yield savings account, that's almost 8 years. With 12% adoption now, they will not be raising that price anytime soon. True unsupervised will take at least 5 years, if not longer. Not because of the car won't be able to do it, but because of state and insurance company regulations. Because part of Elon's trillion pay package is based on subscription, I don't think those who purchase full self-driving supervised will get unsupervised for free. It will be an additional subscription. With them removing autopilot from new cars, I believe there will be at least 3 tiered subscriptions: autopilot, supervised, and unsupervised thoughts. And so, of course, this is a lot of different speculation, a lot of different assumptions, but I do like how they led off with the opportunity cost, because yes, plunking down that $8,000 all up front almost doesn't make sense in a lot of different areas. And that's why we talked about maybe even using like a credit card, like that Chase business card that anybody can get down below, because once you sign up, which you can use our referral link, you get 0% financing, and you also get like a kickback, or whether it's like $750 to $1,000. So that brings it now down to like $8,000 if you're an existing owner and you want to get full self-driving. And so some of this math, if you were to do it that way, then that's how you could kind of hedge instead of plunking that $8,000. But if you're someone that just wants to plunk down, then yes, like of course that 10% return that you could potentially get, now that's not always guaranteed, or even at 4%, is also not guaranteed as well, because, well, I guess the feds did stop raising the interest rates. But some of this other stuff, like I do feel like unsupervised is probably at least 2 to 3 years out. I completely agree with that, because like, I mean, hardware 5 is also going to be out, but Elon did say that unsupervised could come out for the hardware 4. So it is pretty interesting. But regarding the trillion pay package, I do believe that, you know, pricing will have to fluctuate, or they have to figure out some sort of crafty way to get Elon to get all these different subscriptions for full self-driving. So it could be a very different scenario. But what I'm doing is I've already paid for full self-driving on the Cybertruck and Model Y Performance, and I'm still happy that I'd rather be in that situation, at least secure and on the vehicle. And then if Tesla decides to do something else in the future, then I can recalibrate at that time. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I mean, we already know that some of the robotaxis already have different hardware that needs to be done to get unsupervised. And now that Tesla and Elon has said that the robotaxis are doing unsupervised, we know that some of them need this washers and other equipment on the Tesla vehicles. But I'm curious, what do you guys think about purchasing it, whether it's worth it or not? And are you guys using these crafty ways to try and finance some of the $8,000 or not with your Tesla vehicle? For sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Another way to keep your vehicle clean is a set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is from 3W. Especially when you use promo code Dennis, you get Dennis35. You get 35% off. You have to use code Dennis35 down below in the description. So if you're looking for a floor mat that has lifetime warranty, great fitment, we've got them in all of our Teslas. Definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. All right. I'm a shareholder before I was a vehicle owner. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. Most people are the other way around. All right, we're at 113 likes. Once we get to 130 likes, we'll give away a Tesla Model S or a Model X t-shirt. This will be one from Tesla's shop. You get to pick the size and they'll ship it directly to you. We already gave out one away today at 88 likes. So this is the second one today once we get to 130 likes. If we purchase a full self-driving 8K and then we total our car, will we just lose 8K? No, your insurance will actually cover it. It's always a negotiation back and forth. You just basically have to prove with receipts that you have full self-driving on your vehicle, and then you should be fine. What else we got here? RIP Model S, Model X. I'm actually curious. It's a little bit too late now. I should have done this more. Which do you like more? Model S, Model X. Like if money was no object and they were the same exact price, I just put a poll in the chat. Which one would you buy? I guess I should. Which one would you buy? I mean, it's the same thing, right? Which one do you like more? Which one would you rather own? Which one would you put into your driveway? Trying to see if there's any comments. I'm very surprised they're going this route. Yeah, 100%. Cash, I saw your post on X. Are you really selling it because you don't have hardware 5? No, that was like a joke. Just going off of like the hardware 4, hardware 4.5. Really, I'm keeping the Model S. We were actually just at Unplugged Performance today, I dropped it off and got some things done. Can't wait to show you guys. And if you're coming to the Tesla Diner Meet this Saturday, link down below, you'll be able to see because it is looking pretty good right now. And we'll talk about that later on once, of course, pictures and full videos and everything. But we threw on whatever this is, and maybe what's inside this box is hardware 5, and we were able to get it installed on our Tesla vehicle. What we did already install is the roof rack. You can see we've got that installed. Really cool to see, and I think it makes it look really nice. All right, what else we got? In this next topic, hardware 4.5. This should be the end of it, but it does not exist. At least from what Tesla is saying now. If we believe Tesla in that they're saying that the sticker that was on the hardware of the new Model Ys and Model Y performances was mislabeled. Oh, look at that. Just accidentally mislabeled on the hardware. Tesla has started informing customers through their sales advisors that there was a mislabeling of AP45, meaning there is currently no hardware 4.5. All vehicles delivered today have hardware 4 or AI 4. Tesla will update all labels to eliminate any confusion moving forward. Everyone can stop freaking out. And you can see that they've also updated this on the service parts catalog where businesses and Teslas can order parts directly. You can see now it only says hardware 4.0 for a nice cool $2,300. So very interesting to see. We also saw this article, SETI Park posted this, but kind of trying to analyze what's been happening so far of like with the sticker that showed like AP45 and how like the robotaxi fleet has been starting to roll out and everything, and what's like this 3 SOC answer, state of whatever, and how like it's basically you have like backup systems so that if there's a failure point, then the other parts of it will be able to take over. But let us know. I mean, time will tell if this was actually the case or maybe this was like an early release, but it seems like right now this whole hardware 4 or hardware 4.5 was a little bit premature, and maybe we should just wait just a little bit longer. But what one thing is for sure is that on the front of the Tesla vehicles, on the front of the Tesla Model Y, there is a different camera housing. That was a change 100%. And we've got the old one. The old one doesn't have the lower part of it that encloses it. The newer vehicles has it enclosed. So it is kind of interesting that maybe there is something in the background with it, but still we'll have to wait and see if it actually pans out to be the case. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. All right, we're at 123 likes. Once we get to 130 likes, we will give another Model S and Model X t-shirt from Tesla. We'll get it shipped directly to you. You get to pick the size and everything once we get to 130 likes. So all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat, and then we'll pick a random winner live on stream at 130 likes. What else we got? Invest the 8K and use the credit card to do a monthly payment. Yeah, especially if it's at 0%. Don't buy it on the credit card and do like a 20% APR. That would not be good at all. Hardware 4.5 is not real. That's what they're saying, Nervacom, at least Tesla, but time will tell. And maybe there will be like a 4.5 later on, because like, think about like, they still made the stickers. They still put the stickers on. And so someone had to make that call to change it. Like, why even change the sticker then? Unless it was like an accident. Cash Money. So I have the new camera housing on the Model Y Performance. Really curious to know why some vehicles may have it and others do not, like your Model Y. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, why did they change that? And there's always a reason, right? They wouldn't just do it for no reason. And maybe it's like the full self-driving hardware team or whichever had to like change it or whichever. One more. Like, ooh, someone just unliked it. We're at 127. If you're just joining in, welcome. The Model S and the Model X has been killed. No longer, well, you can still get it, but the inventory probably will be starting to dwindle down now. Let's take a look and see if we can find what will be happening. Oh, look at this. Model S actually went up in inventory. Let's take a look and see, because maybe we'll start to get back into this. There was a time when Model S's and Model X's were like 10,000 plus off. And I stopped looking at it because I just realized that like a lot of people are not necessarily in the market because, I mean, just like how Tesla sees lack of sales, same thing with most people are just buying Model 3 and Model Y. Maybe Cybertruck, but we can see the biggest discount. Let's see, let's change this to 90210, right? 90210. And let's see if we can find any like juicy discounts here. Biggest one seems to be like what, $7,000 off of a Model S. Let's take a look at Model X, $7,000 on an all-wheel drive. This one has 2,000 miles. Okay. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what type of discounts and incentives we'll get to see in the near future for S's and X's. I mean, free supercharging, Lux package, and $20,000 off. Hey, clearance deals, I'll take them. Let's go. All right, so we got to 130 likes. Congrats, everybody. We're going to go ahead and pick a winner for a Model S or Model X, or the Model S, Model X black t-shirt from Tesla. Congrats to everybody. This is your 1 minute warning to hit that like button. Make sure you're entered in and just say anything in the live stream chat before we exit off or before we pick the giveaway winner. And wow, look at that. 59% of you prefer the Model S over the X. That's pretty cool to see, actually. So this is your 30-second warning, because the way this actually works is we pick the winner live from the live stream chat, and you do have to say a message and hit the like button to be able to enter it in. And so 30-second warning before we pick the winner to the Model S and Model X t-shirt from Tesla. But before we do that, we just got this crazy discount code for EVJect. If you're looking to get one of these, use promo code Dennis for 30% off. Link down below in the description. What this is, it's a in-between device that allows you to plug in your Tesla vehicle to like a supercharger and allows you to drive away while you're plugged in. So it's a great way to leave or escape if you're in any sort of emergency or whichever. On top of that, the second benefit, which I think is even better, is that it's a protector device that is in between your vehicle and the supercharger. Because sometimes when you get to these superchargers, the pins on it could be like bent, and you don't want to stick that into your Tesla vehicle because you could bend the pins in your Tesla vehicle. So nice way to have one of these. I carry one of these in our Cybertruck and one of these in our Model Y, and a great way to protect our vehicle when you're on a road trip, because if you break the charging pins on your Tesla vehicle on a road trip, knock on wood, you can tell that's not going to be a good experience. So definitely check it out. EVJect down below in the description, and use promo code Dennis to save 30% off. All right, so let's go ahead and pick the winner. And the winner for the Tesla Model S and Model X t-shirt from Tesla is going to be, the second winner today is Brant Garcia 9983. Congrats, Brant Garcia. Please send me a DM on Instagram. It's on my channel page. If you don't have social media, then check out my Linktree form down below in the description. There's an inquiry down below at the bottom. You can fill that out, and then that'll reach out to me, and then we can go for verification and getting your shipping address. And if there's anybody out there that wants half off of full self-driving in your pending delivery, you have not picked up your Tesla yet, also check out my Linktree form down below in the description. Fill out the inquiry button, and then I'll reach out to you. I'll reach out to you and point you in the right direction. Should we do another one? Seems like you guys really like this shirt. Model S, 54 likes. Model X, 46 likes. Wow, I actually really thought the X would get more likes than that. I think we're tapped out on likes. I don't want to ask you guys to hit the like button like more times. But how about this? If everybody, let's track this. Let's do some math. Oh, it doesn't even work. I was trying to see something. Oh, it kind of works. Okay, if everybody hits the subscribe to Dennis CW right now, everybody, there's like 234 people here. If everybody hits the subscribe button, I'll give away another Model S and Model X shirt from Tesla shop right here. So everybody go ahead. I've got it pulled up here so I can just refresh it. I'll give you 30 seconds and we'll pick out another winner, a third winner today for a Model S, a Tesla Model S, Model X. Sure, and I probably have to place these orders like ASAP before they kill it. So everybody go ahead and hit that subscribe, and you might as well hit the notification button right after that. I'll give you 1 minute to subscribe, and if I feel like, you know, a good amount of the 234 that are watching have hit the subscribe, like at least a certain percentage, then I'll go ahead and pick a winner for a third Model S and Model X shirt live on stream. And you know what? Type in subscribed in the chat as well, so that way we can confirm that that will be my honor system confirmation that you have subscribed. So go ahead. I need a custom Dennis shirt. I've always thought about that. Like, is there a way to like make some sort of swag? The thing is, like, I don't want to make swag or like a device or whichever that doesn't provide value. And I think shirts are cool and like cups are cool or whichever, but I want to like make something that will at least give you guys value that I would use as well, instead of not having like a useless, like, you know, when you go to like conventions or whatever, they hand you like a cup and they're like, check out this cup with a pen. I mean, I guess a pen has value, and then it doesn't have value, but yeah. Nice. All right, we'll give it another 30 seconds for all the subscribers. And if you're in the Los Angeles area and you're free and available on Saturday, I better see you at the Tesla Diner, because we will be there. We're going to have like a little meetup, and it's going to be a Model Y performance / Model Y. And really, if you got any Tesla, I know friends that are coming with like a Model 3 vehicle. So if you've never been to the Tesla Diner, here's your great excuse. We'll be there Saturday, 9 to 11 a.m. And maybe I'll bring some like random items to give away as well at there if you say hi or whichever. But 9 a.m. this Saturday, Tesla Diner will be there with Unplugged Performance to show their Model Y performance, and they will also have swag. So if you're in the area, definitely drop by as well. And use the RSVP link down below. It's on Partiful. Free RSVP, doesn't cost you anything, so definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and pick the next winner. Third shirt today for a Tesla Model S or Model X. Thank you all for subscribing. We're going to pick the winner from the live stream chat. So the one you got to send a message really quickly. If you haven't, we'll give you 30 seconds to do that, because you do have to send it within the last 15 minutes to be entered in, and then we'll pick a winner in about 30 seconds for the Tesla shop item of a Model S / Model X shirt that will probably be discontinued very, very soon after that. So we're about to pick the winner, but before we do that, if you're selling your electric vehicle or Tesla vehicle, definitely check out Plug down below in the description. They are offering the highest valuations that we've seen so far, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over everybody else. So they only buy electric vehicles or Tesla vehicles. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and pick the third winner, and the winner is for the third Model S and Model X shirt is Yoko Beast underscore Howl. Congrats, Yoko. Please send me a DM on Instagram. If you don't have social media, I do have a link tree form down below in the description. There's an inquiry form all the way down at the bottom. You can fill that out and then that'll reach out to me. I'll get your shipping address and we'll ship this beautiful, nice Model S and Model X shirt from Tesla Shop. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button and the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.